friends and love seekers, Mystic Owl here. We have another pick a card reading for you today. Today's theme is one that I did recently. I'm doing it again because it was quite popular, and I thought, why not? Let's give the people what they want. It's about your next relationship, all about your next relationship. So the person that you're going to meet, a little bit about their personality, maybe what kind of career they have, possibly even how you might meet them in the future. So we have 4 piles for you today to choose from. Pile 1 is with the rose. Pile 2 is Cupid shooting the arrow. Pile 3 is the horseshoe, almost forgot what it was called. And pile 4 is with the wishbone. As per usual, please use your intuition to choose a pile. Remember, this is a general reading, so take only that which resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Thank you all for being here and for watching my videos. It's nice to have you with me. And let's get started with pile number 1 to find out all about your next relationship. Welcome, pile 1 with a lovely red rose. Let's find out about your next relationship, about their personality, how you might meet them, what they do for a career, anything you need to know. We'll start with your oracle cards. Your first card is the 8th house. This transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. Interesting. Ooh, and you have the moon. Wow. Your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. Strong indication that this person already is very emotional. Okay, there you go. And you have the forgiveness card. Letting go, healing, growth, and compassion. Wow, I'm getting shivers from this one. This person is very sensitive, very emotional. You have the physical health card. Vitality, strength, body image, and balance. Interesting. Yes, first thing that really sticks out to me, pile 1, we'll look at your Moonology cards a little bit later, is just a strong indication of how emotional this person is. With the forgiveness card there related to your heart chakra, it says healing, growth, and compassion. The 8th house, which is all about delving into like your deep unconscious and feeling the feels, like transforming any sort of like negative energy or like facing your fears, overcoming any challenges from your past. You have the moon card too, which is all about your desires and your day-to-day feelings, your emotions. This person is very emotional. I'm sensing very sensitive. I'm getting a strong, loving, like compassionate vibe from this person. I'm really sensing like Cancerian energy, especially with the moon there, which is the ruler of Cancer. Strong Cancerian energy. I think somebody that likes to spend time around friends and family and likes to give themselves over to people in need, is very caring, is very nurturing. I'm sensing also strong divine feminine energy too. Can you look at all of these cards? There's a woman or a child, a female child in each and every one of these cards. So strong divine feminine, motherly, nurturing, compassionate energy. I'm also seeing too that when this person gets into a relationship, they make it their sort of main focus in life is what I'm sensing. They throw themselves into this relationship very deeply. With the 8th house here, it says is about shared resource and intense emotions, but I'm drawn here too to the rings, which indicates to me like most definitely commitment, that this person really commits to their partner, is very dedicated and focused on their partner and their partner's needs. So lucky you, pile 1. This is somebody that I sense when you meet them will just really like hand themselves over to you, get really invested in your life, and I hope that's what you want, but that's what I'm picking up on. Is very sort of attention oriented and likes to, I guess, talk about their feelings, delve into their feelings. They like to feel their feelings, really, is what I'm sensing. What I'm also seeing here too with the physical health card, this indicates to me that this person is someone that likes to look after their health. And in that sense, I think is probably very attractive, is quite alluring. You find them quite sexually appealing, is what I'm sensing too. With the woman there in the physical health card looking, I guess, quite sensual to me. But I am also sensing too that this is somebody that's probably been through a bit of a rocky past. With the forgiveness card here, like coming from the dark into the light. And the rainbow at the end, sort of, they've gone through a tough time in life, but I really am sensing that they're coming out of that they're starting to embrace the darkness in a sense and learn the lessons that they needed to learn from those experiences. And I think they're quite grateful for the experiences that they've had. So the darker aspects of their life, especially with the 8th house too, which is all about, like, I guess, the occult and experiencing the darkness, has just allowed them to grow. They've become a better person because of it. I sense it sort of deepened their compassion and empathy for other people. And I really sense that this is like a people-oriented person, somebody that's quite social, that likes to spend time meeting new people and like helping other people out. I'm getting most definitely a very loving, compassionate vibe is what I'm seeing from these cards. I do also see too with the 2 rings there that this is someone that you could have like a deeper commitment with, that this person could be like a soulmate relationship in a sense. And it's also funny too with the rainbow, which is kind of a divine gift from the universe after a hard time. I really sense that maybe you've also been waiting for your divine counterpart, Power 1, that you've been waiting to meet your soulmate, whatever you like to call them. And I see this person being that person. This is a person that, if you believe in marriage, is someone that you can have marriage with. And I really just see a strong commitment here that when you meet them, you'll know for sure. And I think you'll feel the feels too. You'll get like, it'll almost be love at first sight is what I'm sensing. I think you'll be, your breath will be taken away by this person. And I think you'll just know that this is the person that you're meant to marry and spend the rest of your life with, which is really beautiful. Lucky you, Power 1. Moving on from that. Oh, before I go on, I've just noticed too, interesting that you have number 5 and you have number 23, which is reduces to 5. 5 is all about transformation, right? Which is 8th house energy all day, really, like transforming your life for the better. So what I am seeing too is this is somebody that's going to allow you to heal too. So if there are aspects of your personality, or even you've been through a bit of a rocky phase in your life too, Power 1, this is someone that's going to come in and sort of like help you heal those from any grief that you may have had, work through any traumas that you may have had in your past, sort of transform any sort of darker or less desirable aspects of your personality that maybe you're not so fond of. I think this person is so healing in their energy, in the way they communicate, their gestures towards you, that they'll help you sort of transform those aspects of your personality and really sort of move through any darkness into the light again. This is somebody that you're meant to meet not only to spend the rest of your life with, but there's someone that's going to help you become a better version of yourself. And vice versa is what I'm seeing too, Power 1. You have the new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Okay, right. And you have the new moon in Taurus. Would you look at that? Prosperity lies ahead. That's beautiful, and I am getting tingles from that card. Wow, yes. Prosperity lies ahead. This is definitely soulmate energy, for sure. I love the colors in this card. It kind of matches well with the forgiveness card, and really indicating that it's like a relationship that will cause you to do a lot of like healing, to work through any grief or any trauma from your past. These 2 cards too, noting that they're both new moons, right? Fresh energy, inspiration, passion for life again. This is someone that's just going to like reignite your passion for life. That's going to make you feel alive. Really put a smile on your face day in, day out. That just brings positive emotions all the time, in a sense, is what I'm getting. What I'm drawn to too with these cards, new moon in Aries and new moon in Taurus. Interesting that these 2 sun signs fall right next to each other in the zodiac, right? I'm actually filming this video in the Libra season. It's almost the end of Libra season in 2020. I mean, this is a timeless reading, so take the message when it comes to you. But if you are watching it not long after I've actually released the video, I just sense that around sort of Aries Taurus season in 2021 is possibly the time when you'll meet this person, or it's at least the time when you should really be out and about, Power 1, like taking action on trying to meet somebody, being social. maybe spending a lot of time with friends and family, going out to like dinner parties and stuff like that, putting yourself into positions where you've got the opportunity to meet like some new people. And I really sense that like doing that is how you're going to meet this person. And I really am also sensing that you'll just know straight off the bat that this is the person that you're meant to spend the rest of your life with. I think this person will bring the butterflies to you, absolutely. Make your heart flutter in a sense. You'll struggle looking into their eyes because they're just so beautiful, and you already know that this is a person that you're meant to spend the rest of your life with. But also here too, what I'm seeing too, with prosperity lies ahead, which is a great indication that yes, this is a happy, blooming, loving relationship where you can commit and you can actually have the relationship that you want. It is coming, pile one, most definitely. But Taurus is ruled by Venus, right, which is divine feminine energy also. Strong divine feminine energy here too. I really also am sensing that this is somebody that likes the finer aspects in life too. That Taurians are very sort of, they love spending a lot of time doing things that bring them pleasure. They like sort of beauty and aesthetics, fine wines, dinner parties, spending time in nature. This is somebody that I think really gets a lot of joy from doing things that brings them a lot of pleasure, doing things together that bring you both pleasure. I am really sensing also that you have a lot of like common interests. You kind of match each other in a sense. And most definitely an indication that you will both be that healing energy that each other needs to become the better version of yourself that you've always wanted to be, pile one. But new moon in Aries, it's time to take action. Put yourself out there. The way you're going to meet this person, pile one, is by you taking charge, by you being proactive and actually like being in social situations where you may meet someone new, spending time outdoors, going to dinner parties, going out to nightclubs if that's your thing, even just going for walks in the park and like saying hello to people that you've never met before. Moving on from that, let's get some further messages for you, pile one, from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I've decided in this reading I'm going to read all of the cards in the upright position just to get the most sort of positive outlook on this person and their personality. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, for pile one about their next relationship? Ooh, wow, okay. Knight of Cups, that's beautiful. He's a charmer. Well, he or she is a charmer, depending on what you're after, pile one. Any further messages, please, Spirit? Wow. The cards just want to fly out for you. There's 4 cards, so we'll stop with that. Your first card is the Knight of Cups. Loving, poetic, charming energy. Someone that's very dedicated to their partner. In the Knight of Cups, this knight is like handing over their cup as a gift, as a commitment to somebody that they love. Strong Cancerian energy is what I'm seeing, most definitely. Even though it didn't come out in the cards, I just get a vibe of someone that is like very motherly and nurturing, that really gives himself over completely in a relationship. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. You have the World card. That's beautiful. And your final card is the Six of Cups. Okay. Interesting. You may already know this person, pile one. This may be somebody from your past. It may be a reunion of someone that you maybe had a relationship in the past, or possibly even someone that you knew at a younger age in your teenage years or even in your childhood. Someone that is quite close to you and maybe you haven't seen for a long time. So there may be an indication that this person is like a reunion of a past relationship somehow. But what I'm seeing here with the Nine of Pentacles, the World card, along with the New Moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. This is somebody that's going to fulfill your wildest dreams. This is a relationship that is more than I think you could ever ask for, pile one. Most definitely soulmate energy is what I'm seeing. Someone that's going to also provide for your needs too. With the New Moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. And the Nine of Pentacles, this person is probably quite wealthy and is independent. They have everything that they need to look after themselves. And I think maybe what they need now is a partner that sort of balances them out, that helps them heal, that brings out like their loving, compassionate, nurturing side. And most definitely with the World card, this is completion, fulfillment. This is everything you've ever wanted. Beautiful reading for you, pile one. You're very lucky. Keep an eye out for someone that just ticks all the boxes in a few months. Aries and Taurus season next year, most definitely. That's all I have for you. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day. And let's move on to pile 2. Hello, pile 2 with beautiful Cupid in the arrow. Let's find out for you all about your next relationship, their personality, how you might meet them, what they do for a living, anything you need to know. We'll start with your oracle cards. Your first card is the Sun sign Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating and diligent, painstaking air. You have the 5th house, where you have fun, romance, and create things you are proud of. Okay. You have the heart chakra, number 22. Beautiful. And you also have the faith card. Lovely. Hope, support, miracles, and spirituality. Lovely cards for you, pile 2. I love you got 2-2 there, 22 and pile 2. 222 may be significant to you, potentially. But also, 2 being the number of balance and harmony, right? This is someone that I sense may balance you out a little bit. And with the faith card there, hope, support, miracles, and spirituality, I am sensing like a spiritual relationship. Somebody that I sense is probably very spiritually inclined too. Also with Virgo too. Remember, Virgo rules the Hermit card in tarot, and the Hermit's all about like taking time out on your own to do some soul searching and to work out what your higher calling is, to work out what your soul purpose is. I'm getting strong like humanitarian energy from this reading, most definitely. With the heart chakra card, this is somebody that has a lot of love to give, and I sense with Virgo too being very like focused to others, healing energy, wanting to be of service to other people. This is somebody that I think has a lot of love to give and likes to express their love through their gestures and the things they do, potentially also even their career too. I'm sensing that maybe they are in a career where they are of service somehow to other people in terms of like either being medicine, maybe psychology, something where they can help guide other people on their spiritual journey too. So they may be like some sort of spiritual healer, massage therapy, tarot reading, stuff like that. Something where they can use both their need to be of service and their love for other people, but also have a sort of spiritual content. Also kind of reminds me of like Reiki healing here. Maybe they use their hands in a sense to help heal people or guide people. Anyway, what I'm seeing is just someone that has a lot of love to give with these cards, with the Virgo card there and the heart chakra card. Somebody that is most definitely a humanitarian and just enjoys being around other people, even though Virgo tend to quite often need a lot of time on their own. The Virgin that just wants to, I guess, learn and grow on her own in a sense. So this is somebody that probably, in a sense, likes to balance out their life, having both a lot of time on their own, but also does thoroughly enjoy spending time with each other, because with other people too, because we learn through our experiences with other people, right? We grow through, not only through our personal experiences, but we grow through like our interactions with other people. So I am seeing somebody that's very like social too, that has strong social skills, but is also very dedicated to whatever it is that they put their mind to, whatever it is they're working on, their career. I'm seeing with Virgo, very dedicated to their craft or their career. Highly analytical too, quite intelligent is what I'm getting. This is someone that like has a nice balance between, I guess, their mind and their heart, that is very intuitive, but is also very logical, I'm seeing too. So they rely on both aspects to make the right decision. But I am seeing too, with the 5th house, this is also someone that's a lot of fun, that is quite creative, that enjoys. Look at this. The man and the woman, they're embracing each other on the beach. And the love hearts too. This is beautiful. So strong, like, a strong indication that there's a lot of love in this relationship. when you finally meet this person, pile 2. I really just sense that this is someone that will balance you out, that has those personality traits that sort of like match your own personality traits, or at least sort of like might be different to you in some ways also, because opposites attract, right? And I think for them, you are someone that it just sort of piques their interest, because I'm sensing that you're probably a little bit different to this person. And I think they like that about you. They love your unique character, your quirky personality. They love the fact that I sense you're a lot more playful than they are, and that you bring out like that real sort of fifth house energy, loving, romantic, playful energy. Because I really just see this as somebody, for the most part, that's very down-to-earth, practical, grounded, and likes to give themselves over to other people. Interesting. Moving on from that, you heard the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Ooh, okay. That really indicates to me, I get a vibe that you're going to meet this person very soon. Pile 2, that when you meet them is not that far away. It's kind of just around the corner. I am sensing too that maybe you've been like trying to manifest a loving relationship for a while. You've always had faith that you will meet somebody that is meant to be like your soulmate, your divine counterpart, somebody that really balances you out and brings out the better aspects of your personality, that puts a smile on your face and is really loving in the way that they treat you and the gestures that they give towards you. And you also have the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. Okay, look at that. And not only does it... So you had the faith card, hope, support, miracles, spirituality, and you have the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. But also the colors are the same. Would you look at that? Like purple, violet. I'm sensing that you're quite spiritual or religious, pile 2. You may go to church quite regularly. Or at least you dedicate some part of your life to a spiritual cause. I am also seeing somebody that's very generous with their time, somebody that like volunteers potentially. So I sense you like to spend a lot of your time also volunteering for people that are less fortunate than you. And I really just see that this is somebody that does that also, that loves being of service to other people, most definitely. But I also see probably has a very similar spiritual or religious belief system and value system to you too. So if you are religious and you go to church quite regularly, I sense that maybe this is someone that has that in common with you. You may actually even meet them in some sort of like religious or spiritual content, maybe at a yoga group or a meditation group or at church, or even in some sort of like social setting where you're around people that have similar beliefs and values to you. So keep an eye out for someone in a social setting. Pile 2 is what I'm sensing most definitely. Because I really just see here with the full moon eclipse, conclusions are within reach. What you've been hoping for and desiring in a relationship, pile 2, is just around the corner. Absolutely. And I think too, with the faith card and the have faith in your dreams, this is somebody that's going to be beyond your wildest dreams. That whatever you've been hoping for in a relationship, I really see that manifesting. But I also see it being bigger than that too. That you've been very patient and waiting, praying and hoping for a relationship that will just fulfill your every dreams and desires. And I really see that coming, which is really beautiful, pile 2. This is somebody that's just going to like take your breath away and just fulfill your every needs, is what I'm seeing. With a lot of love to give too. With the hearts there in the 5th house card and the heart chakra, I sense that you two will stand the test of time, that there's so much love between you and that you can achieve whatever it is that you want together, hand in hand. Beautiful reading so far, pile 2. Moving on from that, let's get some further messages for you from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, for pile 2? I've decided in this reading I'm going to read all of the cards in the upright position to get the most sort of positive outlook about their personality and about this relationship. Spirit, please, some further messages for pile 2 from the Rider-Waite Tarot. Ooh, wow, that flew out of the deck. Ooh, okay. Ah, interesting. Okay, ooh, we'll stop there with those 4 cards. So the first card that flew out of the deck, let's find out what that is. Ah, the King of Cups, there you go. Lovely. Balance, harmony, lots of love and compassion for other people. Most definitely an indication that this is somebody that likes to be of service and help other people out, people that are less fortunate than them. I'm sensing somebody that may be in like the medical field, either be through like being a doctor or a surgeon, potentially a nurse, or even somebody that uses their hands to heal, as I mentioned earlier. Reiki, massage therapy, acupuncture, something like that. Or potentially even like psychology, where they use their voice and their strong intellect and mind to help heal people going through mental health issues. We have the High Priestess too. The Page of Cups also beautiful. And the Three of Wands. I was going to say Three of Swords, but it's the Three of Wands. This is a visionary. Most definitely. With the High Priestess there and the Three of Wands, they know what it is that they want in the future. They've been looking for a relationship too, and I think you're the person that's going to sort of like balance out their life. It's that one thing that I sense this person is missing, because I really do see that they've probably got a strong vision about what it is that they want from the future, that they've already been on the path of like bringing their own dreams and desires into fruition. And there's a lot of love here too. Both the King of Cups and the Page of Cups falling on the heart chakra. I am sensing that potentially they're going to just make you feel so young and exuberant again. You know when you meet somebody and that you fall in love for the first time and you just feel like a teenager again, so much love to give, just excited about each and every day with this person. I just think they're going to like open your heart again, pal, too. If you've been through a rough time or you've been waiting a long time for a relationship, I really see this person being the answers to all of your prayers and your dreams, in a sense. It's going to bring emotional stability also. But what I'm also seeing too, it's interesting. I see a lot of Piscean energy here too, with the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. The High Priestess, which is in tune with their intuition. And the Faith card, along with the heart chakra too. Pisceans being a water sign related to water, right? In the heart chakra. Strong Piscean energy, a very dreamy, sort of alluring, mystical type energy also. So there may be someone that has like some spiritual gifts or that has some sort of spiritual career also, as I mentioned earlier, with like either being involved in Reiki or tarot, something where they use their hands also to help heal other people. So keep an eye out for someone that's a little bit different to most other people that you know. Someone that has a strong vision about what it is from the future. And I sense is quite willing to fit you into that vision, because you're the one thing that I think they're missing in their life right now. But a lot of love to give with these 3 cards here. Beautiful reading for you, pal, too. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day, and let's move on to pile 3. Hello, pile 3 with the horseshoe. Very lucky. Let's find out about your next relationship. Their personality, how you might meet them, what they do for a living, anything you need to know. We start with your oracle cards. You have the planet Neptune. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. That's beautiful. Somebody that you've been longing for, pile 3. You have the 11th house. There you go. Where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. Interesting. Someone you've been longing for. Your wishes are coming true. They're coming into your life. You have the family card, belonging, community, culture, and tribe, number 2. And you also have the compassion card. That's lovely. Number 28, caring, empathy, acceptance, and gentleness. Lovely. Wow. So have you been seeking for love in all the wrong places, pile 3, and you've been waiting for a while to meet this special someone? I think this is it, most definitely. They're coming your way. Very soon, I sense also. This is most definitely someone that has a lot of love to give to. I'm instantly drawn to, even though Neptune is a role of Pisces, I just get strong like Cancerian energy from this group. It's interesting that you've got the family card there, along with the compassion card. Very Cancerian energy. A lot of love to give, very nurturing, I'm sensing with the family card. Someone that is very motherly and likes to sort of look out for other people, has a lot of like love and empathy for other people in need too. And I sense also with the 11th house there, at luck, friends, and social occasions, this is someone that is very social, likes to get outdoors, likes meeting new people, definitely likes spending a lot of time with friends and family, those people that are most dear to them, because I just sense they have a lot of love to give, and they get a lot of energy from being around those people that are most dear to their heart. So I sense with you, pile 3, that they're probably going to want to spend a lot of time with you. I think this is someone that is very loving and when very committed in a relationship to, is very nurturing and caring for your needs, I sense. Will put you first, probably above everything else, is what I'm seeing. Lots of water energy in this reading, with Neptune there being the ruler of Pisces, and the compassion card related to the heart chakra. Somebody that's quite emotional too. They have a lot of like deep feelings. They like to feel their feels. I sense there's somebody that likes to express and talk about their feelings. That probably also likes to show their gestures of love to you very frequently, by also the things that they say, but the things that they do too. I think they're probably very intimate and affectionate is what I'm getting, most definitely. I also am seeing too, if you're looking to have a family or raise a family, pile 3, that I really see this relationship being someone that you can get married with, or like take that relationship to the next level, have some children if you want to raise a family too. But this person is very family oriented. I think they probably enjoy spending a lot of time with their extended family too, and probably put their family first. 4th house energy is what I'm seeing, most definitely. Moving on from that. Okay, there you go. You have the full moon in Cancer. Wow, I was just picking up on strong Cancerian energy. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay. Okay, well, it's really interesting. And you have the full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you, right. Okay. So firstly, before I get sidetracked, the message that I'm receiving from these 2 cards is that this is somebody that's going to help you heal anything from your past too, pile 3. If you've had a hard time, maybe you've been waiting for love, and you may have had some setbacks in previous relationships that didn't work out the way you were hoping for. You may have had your heart broken, or at least you've had some like a bit of a rocky patch recently, I'm sensing. This is somebody that will help you heal and move on from any pain or trauma or delays in your past, is what I'm seeing. Somebody that is very motherly and nurturing too. Strong Cancerian energy. This is somebody that puts the needs of others before their own, that likes to like help nurture people through troubling times, I'm sensing. And they're just going to encourage you to be yourself again. So if you've like, found it really hard recently, potentially going through the pandemic right now, noting that I'm filming this in Libra season of 2020, when you come across this message, it's the time you're meant to receive it. But 2020 has been a really hard year for most of us, where we've all sort of like been isolated. It's been hard on our mental health. A lot of us have lost our jobs. We've lost focus in a sense. I just think this is somebody that's going to come into your life and like bring that focus back, that will like clarify your life and where you're going, what it is that you want from life. Bring that spark back into your everyday, like your day-to-day existence. You'll feel more alive again and more at peace with who you are again. Somebody that I think puts you first and really supports your goals in life, that really supports you to be the person that you know you want to be, in a sense. But also, interesting, so you've got the full moon in Aquarius and the 11th house, which is a ruled by Aquarius. Also, somebody that is most definitely like other oriented, that likes to put other people's needs before their own. That's very social, I sense. I'm really also seeing someone that's quite sort of eclectic and unique in their personality, someone that's a bit of an oddball. They may be quite witty, they may dress differently to other people. This is someone that I sense is like different to your normal type of person, and I think that's a good thing. I think it's what you need, pile 3. With the Neptune card there in the 11th house, along with the full moon in Aquarius, I just see somebody that is very dreamy in the way that they express themselves. They talk a little bit differently and uniquely to most people, I'm sensing. I also see somebody that's very switched on to other people's needs too. So I'm seeing somebody that's quite empathic, but I think also just has a strong intuition about when people are going through some troubling times. They know how to nurture them, know how to like lift them up again. They know what to say to heal them and make them feel better. And I think they have a lot of that love to give to you in this relationship, most definitely. So they may have like strong sort of Aquarian or Cancer placements in the natal chart, sun, moon, or rising potentially, or a lot of water in this reading too. They may be a water sign. But I just love, this is somebody that really will put you first and is encouraging you to go after your own dreams and desires, to show the world the real you, to embrace all aspects of your own personality, because I think this is someone that's done that themselves. They're not afraid or ashamed of who they are. They know they're different, and they're quite proud of the fact that they're different. They love the fact that they're different. They know that makes them an individual, and they know that that's what people are drawn to about them, and they're encouraging you to be that person too. Moving on from that, pile 3, let's get some further messages for you from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm going to get all of the cards in the upright position for this reading, just to get the most sort of positive aspects about this person's personality. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, for pile number 3 about their next relationship? This quirky, loving, caring individual. What else do we need to know, please, Spirit? I love that you've got the compassion card there, pile 3, with the lotus sort of unfolding, opening up, showing off all of their beauty. I just think this person is encouraging you to believe in yourself and to show your beauty off to the rest of the world. I think they believe in you so strongly, and they will believe in you anyway, most definitely. So they're going to be good for you, absolutely, pile 3. Somebody that has a really strong healing quality about them, I'm seeing. Ah, yes. Ooh. Spirit, any further messages, please, for pile number 3? I love the cards that have come out already for you, pile 3. So you have Judgment there, which to me is all about transformative energy, right? Like, it's all about a higher calling, like embracing your true north, embracing your soul's purpose, showing yourself off to the world, in a sense. Wow, would you look at that card? Beautiful. I'm going to stop right there. This is soulmate energy, for sure. You've got the Two of Cups, more water energy too, lots of water energy in this reading, indicating this person is very emotional, very sensitive, very caring and compassionate. But this is the soulmate card, essentially. You have the Queen of Cups too, more water energy, and the Judgment card, ruled by Pluto, which is all about transformation. So this is someone that's going to allow you to like find emotional balance that is your divine counterpart, that brings out the best in you. Strong healing energy too, right? Healing your emotions, healing any grief that you may have had in the past, like transforming your life to be the person you've always wanted to be, transforming your life into the life you've always wanted. This is someone that you can spend the rest of your life with, I'm seeing, most definitely, pile 3, that just has a lot of love to give. I am also sensing that this, as I mentioned earlier, this person is very intuitive. They can strongly pick up on when other people like need a helping hand, or when other people are going through darker times. And I just think they know how to like balance people's emotions out. They know what to say to make people feel at ease again. They know what to do to lift people up and to feel alive and to be a better person. I think you're really lucky. This is a really beautiful personality and a really magical relationship. And right now I've just got a strong ringing in my right ear, which is always an indication to me that Spirit's letting me know that what I'm saying is correct. It's a confirmation in a sense. So as I mentioned earlier, someone that's very intuitive also, I sense. They may also have some spiritual gifts similar to pile 2, especially with the Neptune card here, like aligned to something bigger. I sense that this person knows what their soul purpose is. They're here to help heal other people. So they may be involved in like a healing modality also, but someone that is most definitely very family and friend oriented, that likes to be of service to other people and help heal other people and lift people up. And that may be something that you can do together, pile 3. You may also find a common goal together and like impart on a joint venture, whether it be like starting a business where you're of service to other people and help transform people's lives for the better. Beautiful reading for you, pile 3. That's all I have for you. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day, and let's move on to pile 4. Hello, pile 4 with the lucky wishbone. Lucky you. Let's find out all about your next relationship, their personality, how you might meet them, what they might do for a living. We'll start with your oracle cards. Your first card, is the zodiac sign of Aquarius. This energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. And you have the planet Saturn. Interesting. The part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. You have the Passion card, number 25. Desire, fun, fulfillment, and joy. That's what we like to hear. And you have the Personal Boundaries card, number 16. Choice, assertiveness, empowerment, and authenticity. Okay, so we'll start with those 4 cards. So what's interesting, first off, is that you have Aquarius, the sun sign of Aquarius, and you also have Saturn, the planet Saturn. So Saturn is a co-ruler of Aquarius. In traditional astrology, Aquarius was ruled by Saturn, but now it's mainly ruled by Uranus, but Saturn is still the co-ruler of Aquarius. So strong indication that this person has some like Aquarian traits. They might be very unique, a little bit quirky. Some would say eccentric, a bit sort of forward thinking, I'm thinking also. They may be in a field that is related to technology or science, potentially even medicine, some sort of field where they use their strong intellect and I guess sort of push forward, allow humanity to push forward in some sense. But what I'm really seeing here, it's interesting with the Saturn card and the Personal Boundaries card, similar colors in these cards too, like strong sort of golden yellow colors associated with the solar plexus chakra. This is somebody that I sense has it all going for them already. This is someone that I sense is very sort of grounded and dedicated to whatever it is that they're working on. So they're very career oriented, I sense, and they try not to let things get in the way of that. When they're at work, they're very focused on work, very dedicated, and I have a feeling that they've probably already achieved a lot in life. They may be very wealthy. I'm just getting the picture of somebody in my head that probably owns a large house or lives in the city in a nice unit somewhere, someone that lives the high life and is very dedicated to their career and probably earns quite well is what I'm getting also. I also see somebody, interesting here with the Aquarius card, it says the energy is freedom loving, and you have the Personal Boundaries card. I'm just picturing somebody also that likes their freedom, that likes to have some alone time potentially, doesn't necessarily want to get tied down too much or bogged down in a relationship. And I have a feeling that that's probably a good thing, because I sense that's probably similar to who you are, pile 4, that you want somebody as a partner that you don't need to spend all of your time with, that you're allowed to have some time on your own, to do your own things, follow your own interests, spend time with your own friends. I have a feeling that this person is someone that in a sense sort of segregates aspects of their life. When they're at work, they're very dedicated to work. They don't let anything get in the way of that. In their relationship, when they're spending time with you, they're very focused on you, very attentive, to your needs, probably invest all of their time in the relationship when they're with you, and probably also likes to have some alone time to focus on their own needs, to spend time with their friends and family. So I just am picturing someone that likes to sort of segregate different aspects of their life a little bit. But I am also seeing here too that this person knows how to have a good time. Not only are they very sort of grounded and down to earth with the Saturn card there, indicating that they're very focus-oriented, hardworking, but with the Passion card here too, I see, along with the Aquarius card, indicating that they're a little bit outgoing, a bit crazy. They like to have a good time too. So I sense that they have a really well-rounded personality. They are very dedicated to their cause, whatever it is that they do for a living. I sense that they enjoy their work, most definitely, with the Passion card here, the Saturn card, and the Aquarius card, indicating to me that they're probably very focused on some sort of medical science or technology field. And I think they thoroughly enjoy it too. It brings them a lot of passion. They are somebody that throws themselves into work and gets a lot of fun out of it, is what I'm getting. But also I sense that they just, with the Aquarius card and the Passion card, I just see somebody that's also quite funny, very witty is what I'm getting, very intelligent and quirky, but also has a very sort of quick witty repertoire, someone that I think can make you laugh. So most definitely I'm seeing somebody that's very well-rounded in their personality. They know how to have a good time when they need that. They're not afraid to let loose and, party or do the things that they need to do to sort of bring them back to earth a bit. I'm also sensing too, with the Personal Boundaries card here and the Saturn card, I'm just picturing somebody that may be a little bit older than you. Pile 4. Saturn tends to indicate strong sort of divine masculine energy. And I'm not saying if you are a male watching this, I think it's just the energy of the person that they are very sort of goal-oriented, very dedicated, very diligent, hardworking. I'm getting strong divine masculine energy, and it tends to sometimes indicate an older figure. So this person that you'll be meeting soon, I'm sensing, is somebody that's going to be either a little bit older than you, or just has an air about them of being really self-assured. They are someone that believes in themselves and has a lot of confidence, is what I'm getting, most definitely. And just has a real passion for life. They're very outgoing, social, like to help people out too. I'm seeing also with the Saturn card, I sense that they like to sort of impart their wisdom on whoever they lend an ear to, in a sense, because I sense that they've been through a lot in life. They've experienced a lot, they've learnt a lot, and they have a lot to teach and to give over to other people. So I really just see this person be someone that is, well-rounded and complete, and I sense knows how to have a good time when you're around them. Moving on from that, your next card is the New Moon in Pisces, Meditate and Contemplate. Interesting. Ooh, and you have the New Moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Okay, falling under the Saturn card, that's really interesting too. So, Saturn is also the ruler of Capricorn. Strong Saturn placements. This person may be an Aquarius or a Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Rising, I'm sensing. But what I am seeing with those two cards there, your hard work is paying off. Once again, just an indication that this person is very dedicated to whatever it is that they do for a career. They're very focused on their own needs too. They like a lot of time on their own so they can work on themselves. But I am seeing with these two cards too, your hard work is paying off in the New Moon in Pisces, Meditate and Contemplate. Once again, an indication that this person does like a lot of time on their own. But I am also seeing here too that this person could be quite spiritual in nature, that they spend a lot of time focusing on their spiritual needs by, I guess, spending a lot of time on their own and doing a lot of sort of reflection on their own life, a lot of contemplation about what they've been through, trying to understand the deeper meanings of experiences that they've had, what it is they want for their future, and making sure that they get their life in order and can push forward to the things that they want and make those things come into fruition, in a sense. I also see somebody that probably spends a lot of time in meditation too. I am sensing that this person is quite spiritual, that they believe in something higher, something bigger than themselves. So I also sense, because you're watching this video, Pile 4, that you probably are quite spiritual in nature also. So I think you have that in common. This is somebody that probably has a very sort of similar outlook in life to you. And I am sensing also probably has very similar values to you. As I mentioned earlier, I think you're probably also somebody that likes to spend time alone and that doesn't necessarily need to be around your partner all the time. But when you are together, I think your values and your interests are very well aligned, and that just sort of strengthens your bond in a sense, is what I'm seeing. Interesting also, I'm just noting here too that you have the new moon in Capricorn, you have the new moon in Pisces, so new energy, fresh energy. Most definitely this is somebody that's just going to like pique your interest straight off the bat. I'm sensing when you meet this person, I almost sense that you're going to have some like butterflies, your heart's going to flutter a little bit. I think they're probably going to be like quite attractive to you. I sense that you're probably drawn to somebody that's a little bit older than you, pile 4. This is somebody that I really think is going to just like take your breath away when you meet them, most definitely. But what I'm seeing here too, with these 3 cards and the Aquarius card, all sort of falling in a row, right? So we have Capricorn, which is followed by Aquarius, and then followed by Pisces, all coming up very soon. So I'm actually filming this video in Libra season in 2020. But Capricorn season is not too far away. It's only like 2 or 3 months away. So I really am sensing, pile 4, that in the next 3 to 4 months, you should really keep an eye out for somebody that I sense like is very attractive to you, that might be a little bit older, that seems very sort of self-assured and is very confident in their own abilities, that's very career-oriented. Somebody that kind of ticks all of your boxes is what I'm seeing, most definitely. Just to note also, I love how this woman here is sort of turning away from the man holding, I'm not sure what that is, a book or something. I don't see that, like, if I was to see 2 people sort of not facing each other in a love reading, generally they would give me an indication that maybe they don't have much in common. But what I am seeing is this is just another sort of indication to me that I think you both sort of need some alone time, that you don't necessarily need to be around each other all the time. I really do see a lot of passion in this relationship. There's most definitely a spark here, someone that you're very attracted to and have a lot in common with. But, you know, we all need time alone to reflect and contemplate and do the things that we love. And I think that's just about growing, really. It's all about growth. We need time to work out what we want and what our goals are, and then to sort of work on those goals and achieve the things that we want in life. Interesting. Moving on from that, pile 4, let's get some further messages for you from the Rider-Waite Tarot. Ooh, that wanted to come out straight away. I've decided I'm going to read all of these cards in the upright position, just to get the most positive sort of aspects about this person and their personality, about your relationship with this person. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, for pile 4, about their next relationship, this person? Strong divine masculine energy, quite unique, very driven. Any further messages, please, Spirit? Ooh, okay. Well, there's a few more. We'll stop with those cards. Interesting that they've all come out in reverse. But I did mention I was going to read them all in the upright position. So you have the the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. You also have the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Yeah. So as I mentioned, 9 of Pentacles is like independent energy, like all day, really. This person has developed their own path in life. I sense they do like a lot of freedom. I'm also seeing that they're very successful, that they've probably like achieved a lot. I'm seeing that they probably have a lot of wealth. They're able to look after their own needs and support other people too. And I also see here, I love that the woman is out in nature, you know, with the bird and the grapes growing behind her. This is somebody also that I sense like likes the finer things in life, that likes to spend time in nature, going on holidays, possibly going out for like fine dining, fine dinners, like drinking a lot of like beautiful, robust red wine. doing things that like brings them a lot of pleasure. They like to spend a lot of time sort of indulging in their own pleasurable activities. And I really just sense that's something that you can have in common with them, that potentially you enjoy doing those things too, is what I'm seeing. Pile 4 with the Passion card sort of falling under the 9 of Pentacles here. I really am sensing that this is somebody that's almost like your divine counterpart, that somebody like sort of balances you out. You have a lot of similarities to them in a sense, is what I'm seeing with the Queen of Wands here, sort of embracing both the shadow aspects and the lighter aspects of your personality. I really just see that the two of you sort of match each other quite well. You balance each other out. Your personality types sort of gel really well. You have a lot in common together, is what I'm seeing. Most definitely with the Passion also, and the Queen of Wands, very passionate, driven energy. Somebody that may also have a lot of fire in their natal chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, potentially. They're quite well-rounded too. It's quite interesting that they have sort of all of the elements here. You have Aquarius and the Ace of Swords, indicating a strong intellect. Also indicating to me that, you know, they're very witty. They get a lot of downloads. They're very switched on, I sense. They know what it is that they want, and they know how to get what it is that they want. You have Earth energy here with the New Moon in Capricorn and the 9 of Pentacles. You have fire energy here with the Queen of Wands and the personal boundaries card associated with the solar plexus chakra. And you also have like water energy too with the New Moon in Pisces and the Passion card related to the heart chakra. So this is somebody that's very well-rounded, very balanced in life. They tick all of the boxes in a sense. So I really just see this as somebody that you could have a really beautiful future with, that you have so much in common with, that really sparks your interest, and I think that is very alluring to you in a sexual sense. So good for you, powerful. That's all I have for you. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.